Hey Internet, this is Gunter with MiniMishaps Games, and today we are on day 16 of the Tabletop Dungeoneers 30-Day World Building Challenge.
Day 16. Is travel safe, and how do ordinary and extraordinary people accomplish it?
There are lots of different ways to travel in the Gatherverse. On the main continent, it's mostly by mount and on foot, and the distance between big cities like Capital City and New Anfang and Rivercrest are all less than 2 days travel. So most of the spots on the Neocap, it takes about a week of walking to get from one side of the Neocap to the other. And the safety fluctuates based on which minor villain is making a power grab, or if there are cults or things that are trying to excise a tomb near the trade road or different things like that. But in general, there is a 50-50 split on whether people want to hire security for their trips. So half the time you'll find people traveling by themselves, and half the time they'll be either hiring player characters or hiring someone in security at one of their starting cities. So as far as getting across the impossible sea, you have regular boat options, and that's essentially you can go the safe north route, which is through the trading orcs, or you can go the shortest route by Pirate Island and run the most risk, or you can go really out of your way to the south if you want a very safe trip. So that's kind of for the getting from Capital City to Atlica or Kithern. There are teleporters there, but the Capital City one is currently shut down, so people have to sneak in and secretly activate it if they want to use it. So generally people are just using the teleporter to go from Kithern to Atlica or vice versa. Now, as far as crossing the Mazigmi jungle, you're probably going to need some of the locals to guide you, and there are shifting cave systems where you'll need some sort of magical tether, or you'll become completely lost. And then not really a lot in the way of flight, unless you're going to have a flight capable mount. There are local transport zeppelins in Lower Mine Spa, but those are mainly just to get you from different parts of the city or up onto the Neocap above. So that is a capability there. In the Sanfei Forest, it is a huge 3-mile canyon that the treetops are equally high. So the canopy is actually at ground level. The trees are big enough around to have cities built around them. So the Sanfei elves have, with the help of Niklas, the Archmage, have rigged up their cities with a rope system that is also their transportation system. So each individual has a personal bracer that integrates with the rope system and flies them off to whatever part of the city they want. There are large cats that serve as, 8 to 12 person buses that are also trained and integrated into the rope system. There's the rope dragon is also, and Niklas, of course, himself, who kind of controls the whole thing. But they use that not only for transportation, but also for moving information, and it holds their currency, and everything is contained, kind of like a Metro meets the internet meets the Matrix kind of a thing. There is teleportation magic, but it's rare. A couple of the villains use it, and there are magical teleportation capable items. But otherwise, yeah, it's not terribly unsafe to travel. I guess it's at the whim of the players and the DM at the time. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe, and you can support us on Patreon or buy me a coffee, and we will see you for the next video. Thanks, Internet.